We're talking about everyone's favorite topic, capitalism. I feel like this generation of consoles has been strange on both sides since the infamous COVID days. From limited suppliers and scalpers, from games being developed on previous generations and limited hardware, it feels like there hasn't been leaps or bounds from both sides here. The current generation is now at its midpoint, and Sony have just released its mid-generation powerhouse, the PS5 Pro. With a new sleeker design and new technology, Sony is pushing the boundaries of what the PS5 can do. However, it does come at a very steep cost. The question does remain, is it worth for the price of admission? Let's find out. Now, before we jump into this, let me preface by saying I am no tech expert. I'm just a regular guy who loves to dabble in gaming and the tech world.
I'm not the Messiah! I say you are, Lord, and I should know I've followed a few!
I had a PS4 Pro and loved everything about it. With the HDR, higher frame rates, and the 4K gaming, it really felt like a big jump from a base PS4. Now I was very excited to see what Sony would do with the jump from the PS5 to the PS5 Pro. I felt like we were all waiting. The anticipation was killing all of us.
For the love of God! Please!
So what's under the new hood of the console? Now Sony are saying the PS5 Pro is more powerful at 67% compute units, 28% faster RAM, which results in 45% faster rendering, blah, blah, blah. But what does that actually mean? Now the PS5 Pro features the following PSSR, which stands for PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. Now this feature uses AI enhanced resolution for ultra definition of graphics while maintaining a high refresh rate, which is Sony's version of DLSS that Nvidia PC gamers have had access since the RTX 2000 series. Optimized console performance. Now the PS5 Pro has more consistent frames at 60 and 120 Hz for a much smoother gameplay experience. Advanced ray tracing. Next level realism with ray trace reflections, shadows, and high quality global illumination. Now you're thinking that sounds great and all, but what does that mean for gaming? How is this different from playing on a base PS5? The new features are designed for developers to utilize and bring out the best in gaming performance and graphical fidelity. The PS5 Pro has the ability to enhance previous generations of games as well. Now I've had the PS5 Pro for about a week and tested a few different games with it, from Alan Wake 2 to The Last of Us Part 1, God of War Ragnarok, and Spider-Man 1.75, etc. I will say these YouTube comparison videos don't do the console justice. Playing these games in the Pro Enhanced mode is just on another level. Graphic fidelity with the high refresh rate is a very nice touch to game on. There were some moments where I would just stop and just be in awe and taking the scenery while playing a lot of these games. Now games that are now PS5 enhanced have a PS5 Pro mode. Now the performance mode for the PS5 Pro is like the quality mode for the base PS5 but at a higher, smoother refresh rate, while the fidelity/quality is locked at 30 FPS with the enhanced ray tracing. Now some games they do utilize 128 refresh rate, such as Spider-Man 2, which is incredibly smooth. Even No Man's Sky has the ability to be played at 8K on 30 FPS on the PS5 Pro for all of the 5 people out there that have those 8K displays. Now I am very excited to test more games with these Pro modes and see what developers will do with the new power of the PS5 Pro. The 2TB SSD is also a welcome addition as well. It's nice that I can download the games I want and not have to do the communal sacrifice of deleting a game. However, not everything is perfect. I know that's shocking. I mean, look at me, I even have my flaws. Not everyone is perfect sell. The price.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Oh my god, the price. $1,199 dues. Sony, come here. I just have one question. What the fuck? That price is a very big pill to swallow. For a Pro console that doesn't include the metal circular stand that I also had to buy as well, which was an extra $45 dues. On top of this, the console doesn't even come with a disc drive, which I'm sure that's nothing major, guys. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with owning digital media, right, guys? Those are all currently sold out as well, and you have to fork out an extra $159. Compared to this when the PS5 Pro release, the recommended retail price was around $550, and that included a disc drive. It is ridiculous, and I will say greedy, to ask us to pay premium price and not get the full experience. Now, I didn't pay the full price of admission. I was able to trade in my base PS5 at EB Games with some games, and I also had some level 4 access because I'm a virgin. In total, I paid with the stand $599. Now, not everyone will have the ability to trade in and might have to pay full price, which begs the question, Who is this for? Should you pay that price of admission? Well, it really comes down to you. If you're a casual gamer and you don't care about the highest graphic fidelity with the high refresh rates or ray tracing, and you have a pretty decent TV display or monitor, go with the base PS5 or the PS5 Slim. You will have no problems or issues with it at all. You will still get an amazing experience. If you game more than casual and you do love the idea of having the best refresh rates and graphic fidelity or ray tracing, and you don't either want a PC gamer space, you love the idea of a plug-in and play, maybe wait till this console is on sale before jumping in. If you are the enthusiast gamer and you have to have all the features, the bells and whistles to play your favorite games, and love the simplicity of consoles, then the PS5 Pro is the console for you. You will have no complaints at all. And I believe that's what Sony has built the console for, the enthusiast gamer. The PS5 Pro is a great addition to the Sony lineup for the enthusiast. The sleek design, the new internal feature means you will have no issue running all the PS5 Pro enhanced games at the highest graphic fidelity. Look, I don't like ratings. I think trying to put a number on a product is an arbitrary process that a lot of time makes no sense. However, I give the PS5 Pro, pretty ridiculously overpriced, a 3.5 out of 5 heaps good. Now, if you're not sure what that means, it means
they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets.